What is a facelift? It's a description of what you think you need at a certain age, a freshening up. But what if a facelift is not what you likely need or want? What you really want is to look younger. Dr. Allan Wulc, lead surgeon at W Cosmetic Surgery, has developed a minimally invasive procedure that does something exactly that. This revolutionary procedure elevates the natural volumes of the face back into just like it was when you were younger. He's here now to explain the procedure and unique tool he uses during the surgery. Dr. Wulc, thank you so much for taking the time out to join us to talk about the W Natural Lift. What makes this procedure so special?
The W Natural Lift is a minimally invasive surgical procedure that we developed. We elevate the volumes of the face back into a position they were in when they were younger. The face has certain sweet spots that if you elevate them, if you pull this area, for example, your eyes look better. If you pull this area, your face and neck look better. So we can pull the face with just several sutures into a position they were in years before, elevating those volumes up and putting them in a natural position. It's sort of a great approach to use when fillers and Botox no longer are successful and effective.
Is there special equipment used in the W Natural Lift?
Yes. We do the surgery using a telescope, an endoscope, which is a 5mm telescope that shows things in high magnification through 5 incisions that are placed behind the hairline. We go in with small tools and elevate, mark, and lift the sweet spots back up to a position they were in. We've also developed a device that allows us to do it with an even smaller incision using a more minimally invasive technique that we are using on qualified patients in an IRB, which is an Institutional Review Board approved study.
So how did you develop this?
My father and I brainstormed about this. My father is an engineer, and he helped design, develop, and patent the device.
So it's really a family affair.
It is.
Can anyone have this surgery?
Well, currently we're using the device in this Institutional Review Board approved study, and you have to meet certain qualifying criteria. But really, anybody that goes to the mirror and pulls and goes, wow, that looks great, or boy, that looks great, is a candidate for a natural lift. Perhaps not using the device, but using a manual technique.
Now, how does recuperation differ from when you have a facelift?
Well, with a facelift, the incisions are larger, and generally, sutures have to be removed at 7 to 9 days. With this procedure, the incisions are extremely small, and you're back to work in 7 to 9 days. There's a very small group of patients that need 2 to 3 weeks before they're very comfortable going back to work, but most people are back in about 9 days.
Was the W Natural Lift exclusive to your practice?
It's our signature procedure. It's one we take great pride in being able to perform, and we're pretty unique in the region.
Well, Dr. Wulc, thank you so much for taking time today to talk to us. How can people reach out and get on your schedule?
We can book an appointment through our office by calling 610-828-8880, and we'd be happy to meet and see whether you're a candidate for the procedure.